Hello everyone. Today you see a new Malk. Up and coming will be something very different. There will be no swearing, there'll be no lewd references, there'll be no saying penis. Oh fuck ass wank tits. Well, that's fucked up. Hello everyone, welcome to The Witcher. Thanks Mal, after I get that out, but that's how you put me on best behaviour. Thanks. Flippin' Nora Mal. Yeah, so today is going to be a as the challenge got met, I am playing The Witcher, as been demanded. I mean, in fairness, I picked this up as it was on sale. It's still kind of on sale. The full game for it, the base edition of this game, is £5. It's 80% off on the PlayStation Store. I don't know about the Game of the Year edition because it's not showing me that immediately on the home screen. But Game of the Year edition was around about that price or even cheaper. So I thought, yeah, why not? Downloaded it, put a challenge up, so yeah, you know what? Finish this challenge and I'll play The Witcher. And you met the challenge, so I'm playing The Witcher. My original playthrough of this, I didn't like it, didn't get on with it. I do not know whether it was I was trying to play it the wrong way, or if I was frustrated by something. I don't know. I do not know what it was that turned me away from this. So basically, this is a thing like I've bought it for cheap, so I'm not really going to be at a loss if I don't like it. Let's give it a go. With the proviso of if it's going to be absolutely awful, I've got other things I can put on. Like Outriders, for example. My word, I have been addicted to Outriders the past few days. Like, seriously, I spent most of my last few days playing Outriders and nothing but. I'm nearly at the end of it now. I see what people meant when they said where I was. It's like, yeah, you're about halfway through. I was. I've almost doubled the amount of game that I have played after that point, but the way that the game is it very much feels like you are about to get to the end game, and then events happen. I was like, oh, well then, yeah, that's not the end. There's a lot still. Oh, so yeah, been playing far too much of that. Also, far too much procrastinating on trying to do something else. I think that's basically because I think to myself, I'll just play Outriders for a little bit, and then settle into stuff I actually need to do. That then happens to turn into a 6-hour session. I look up, I was like, oh, that's fine. I'll just do this extra little quest. An hour later, I've been doing too many quests. Like last night, I literally thought, okay, I've done these quests, I've turned them in, and I will go back to this checkpoint. When I got back to that checkpoint, after having turned everything in, it's like, right, okay, I'm going to go, at that point, I will save and quit, and it's fine. When I got back there, I was like, oh, look, the next checkpoint's only one room away. No, I said I would go to bed now. It's 3:30 in the bloomin' morning. So yeah, that's been me. It's been a real great thing because I haven't really had to speak the entirety of yesterday, which is a godsend because it seems to have done wonders for my throat for not having to speak. And it's not been a game that I've raged at either, despite having a couple of places I've nearly died on, and have died on. But no, I think the most extreme noises I made during the entirety of yesterday was giggling at Scoo's clips. Well, the clips I made of Scoo being Scoo, and quietly going, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh F word. And also drinking plenty of this. But today we are on The Witcher 3 as a one-off today, rather than Skyrim. if I can bring myself to actually remember to do something, there is going to be a bit of a change going forwards from tomorrow's early session. It'll be an improvement. If it works properly, it will be a vast improvement. And if it does work, it's something I have to credit my little sibling Jace for unintentionally pointing out to me that it exists. I was like, oh, researching. I was like, oh, that seems easy to do. I just need the time to sit down and actually do it. Every single time I think I'm going to sit down and actually do it, it's like, oh, Outriders exists. Outriders then consumed all my free time. Also did a bit of Pathologic 2 progress. That is getting there, I think is probably the best way to say, is getting there. I think I'm starting day 5? Yeah, day 5. And then what I've realised is that day 8 is technically the last day properly, because day 9 is the day when you go into the slaughterhouse. When you finish that, you are just thrown into day 10. There's no two ways about it. You're thrown into well, it's technically night 9, but it's very early morning day 10. And then day 10 you get to do your last few things. Then day 11 is literally the ending. Like you do what you want to do for one of the 4 endings on that day, and then that's it. Boom, done. So I'm not that far away from being able to get the last ending portion. The improvements I make to this stream also might take effect between now and that video and the video coming out. So the first 2/3 of the video will be without the improvements. The last third of it will be with the improvements, which will be a bit silly. But meh. Excuse me. If I had audio editing software, I would make the actual changes. Well, and just editing software in general that wasn't Windows Photo Viewer. But anyway, that's all future and past stuff. Let's get back into the present, get back to playing as Geralt with his 2 swords and stabbing them into things. So let's go back up to the top, catch up on the chat. I actually pointed the right way for once, probably because the hand that I have been pointing with erroneously the past couple of days is currently holding a cup. If I tried to point with this, I might drop it and drop what's left of the hot lemon on me. I don't want that. Almost did anyway with that over-enthusiastic gulp. Right, well. Hello, welcome Torian. Inchworms in a blankie cocoon. Throws lots and lots of cuddles towards Torian. Hello, welcome DJ. Toss a coin at a dragon witcher. That would make this game infinitely better. Infinitely. And I'm sad that that's not a thing. My expectations of this game have been ruined already. Spheres. Hello, welcome Vaughn, and thank you very much for the resub of 18 months on 18-month streak. That is the longest streak possible. That actually is. You cannot get a higher streak than that until, it ticks over to the next month. So yeah, thank you very much for being here consistently this entire time. Very much appreciated that. Also stick to this stream honest. Sure. I'm not addictive at all. No. I have nothing to do with addictive substances whatsoever. No, I don't know what you're talking about. First cup of coffee after I've actually washed the coffee cup always tastes weird. Always does. Not in a bad way, just tastes really different. Torian says, sure you're not. Hello, welcome Mal, at the end of the path. Oh, I'm guessing that Mal approved of my choice of music for this. Like, Miracle of Sound has done so many songs for the Witcher series. Like, he's done Silver and Steel, I think he's done for The Witcher 2. He's done The Path, Wake of the White Wolf, Lady of Worlds for Witcher 3. He's done Skellige Winds for something. I think that's The Witcher 3 as well. I can't remember if he's done one for Gwent or not. But he's also done Lilac and Violet for the TV series. scared me. Whew. Yeah, like, so what I realised was it wasn't until today when I was looking through the list of things, you know, trying to select what kind of music I should put on. Like, Lilac and Violet had come on before, like during an art stream, I think, on the Miracle Sound Spotify. And I was like, I don't know what this is from at all. And you know, today I was like, oh, it's from the Witcher TV series. Right. Made no sense to me still because I've not seen it. But, you know, now I know it's a Witcher song. Now I know. Wait the Wolf was another bit of Belter song, I believe. Yes. Wait the White Wolf is a very good one. The Path is one he made for the Blood and Wine DLC. Yeah, it does say in the description that is, you know, it's a farewell to Geralt. So whatever the last bit of DLC story-wise is for The Witcher 3, that's what the Path is about. It's basically about Geralt. You know, I don't know. He might die. He might give up being a Witcher. He might go riding off into the sunset. He might turn into a dragon. He might morph and become simultaneous body to Ciri. I don't know. I don't know what The Witcher is lore-wise or actually what happens. I don't. No idea. However, titty fucking. Because best behaviour is now over. For as they say in tweets on blood and wine flows in equal measure. I have no idea what that even means, apart from the fact that tweets aren't looks like croissant, and now I want a croissant. Thank you, Mal. Milkeye, yeah. I've completely forgot how to spell my own name twice. Hence why I'm now out. What the fuck did Pokey write me as? I'm now Almacar and Milkaya for today only because I cannot remember what my own names are. See the path. Bollocks! That did scare the shit out of me. Thank you, Vaughn. It's the end of the path, best turn around and find a new one. It's a cave after all, you may find one. Doubtful. If it's a cave, then, you know, just pick a spot to nest in and sleep and, you know, avoid the tail. Wind's howling. Brooms. Shit. Red Lone, welcome. Witches aren't supposed to hunt dragons, they're meant to hunt simple monsters, but what if the dragon's making a witcher hunt monsters? I see no rules. As long as he's paid to do it and it's actually, you know, killing monsters, he doesn't seem to really give a fuck. It's Geralt. I was about to say, watch out for those, might take someone's eye out. I tried. I've been getting really good at you know, stopping from making lewd references in chat. Particularly as there is a chat that I mod where I do have to be on my best behaviour at least most of the time. And it's as simple as I just don't type. I just don't want to say something. I won't. I'll either say it out loud to myself, or I'll, you know, I'll DM it to someone I know will also appreciate it. We're going hello and welcome. Doing well? I'm living on my own. I'm not doing anyone at the moment, I'm afraid. Ask me again in March. I'll change. It's an open world, to be honest. Not got high hopes, but I love the game. It's worth a try. So, I think one of the things that really got to me when I was doing this originally was it was one of those things where it's an open world game, and they said you can go anywhere you like, do whatever you like. However, you can't go here, or here, otherwise you'll just get killed instantly. I was like, really? That's one of the things that pissed me off about Dragon Age Inquisition as well. I was like, don't go to these areas, otherwise you'll die because we're leveling things. It's like, put boundaries then. You know, put visible boundaries. Let me say, you know, clearly identify where I'm allowed to go, I will explore the fuck out of that place quite happily and then move on. As you've seen with some like Assassin's Creed. Actually, I don't think you've seen much of Assassin's Creed, because I don't think you've actually seen me play Assassin's Creed, apart from a bit of Black Flag and the Jack the Ripper DLC for Syndicate. But to be fair, you also saw me doing all the optional things for Jack the Ripper DLC. Actually, did I? Did I do the Jack the Ripper DLC on stream, or did I just start it? I actually cannot fucking remember. What the actual bollocks? Well, my brain's fallen out apparently. But yeah, seriously, like, something where you can just say, okay, in this entire area, you can do whatever you like, it's all your level, go for it. I'll be happy. Then move on to the next area, which is then that's a different leveling. But as long as it's here, you don't go here on a map thing. Don't go here, you'll die. It's like, cool, I know to avoid that. Yeah. Well, I don't think it'll be as bad as the last game you tried and threw aside. Can't remember which game that was though. That was probably Darksiders 3, because it was just so badly made. Just ugh. It was trying to be a Souls-like, but they had no idea of how to make a Souls-like. Literally, they said, okay, so what do you need for a Souls-like? Dodging, high difficulty, regenerative health, healing mechanic. Yep. Excuse me. I mean, in fairness, yes, that is the bare bones of what you need for it to be a Souls-like, but you need so much more for it to be a good Souls-like. And turning Darksiders 3 into an awful Souls-like is just... It's really killed my love of the series. It is basically making me say that the first one was the best game for me. Third one's got the best protagonist, or actually no, second best, because War. War being voiced by Liam O'Brien and having the Watcher voiced by Mark Hamill. Ooh, cannot beat that. Just can't. Can't beat that if you tried. Red has been playing a lot of sci-fi games lately, so basically Mass Effect, Starbound and Solaris. Literally can't name a good sci-fi game other than those three. Depends on what you like. I mean, there's KOTOR, KOTOR 2, SWOTOR. That's all in the same vein of Star Wars, though. Do I have any sci-fi games that I really like here? Probably not, because... Oh, Outer Worlds! Outer Worlds is a fucking belter of a sci-fi game. Technically, the Ratchet and Clank games are sci-fi. Technically, they are. I fucking love that. yeah. So there you go, Ratchet and Clank, sci-fi. It's also the lines get blurred around cyberpunk, as in the cyberpunk genre. Does that count as science fiction? I want to say yes, but also at the same time, it's actually looking like it's just a prediction of the future. If it is sci-fi, then you've got Cyberpunk 2077 and Syndicate. But then again, not a lot of people actually like Syndicate. Well, not the remake, not the remake anyway. The originals, people love them. Yeah, I'll say it was Darksiders 3. Well, Laundry Street notifications, only one thing to do. Where you are. And there's Torian with smacking my patties. He's done a song for Gwent called Another Round of Gwent. I thought so. I knew there was a song called Another Round of Gwent. Just for some weird reason, my brain was saying, no, that's actually the official song for it, not Miracle of Sounds one. I don't know why my brain was like that. Tried to get best behaviour broken. Nicely tried, Torian. Nicely tried. He becomes Roach. Yeah, I can see that actually. Especially with the loading times on on these consoles, Roach has actually appeared on top of buildings because the the spawns have gotten a bit fucked because things load too quickly. Or if I can quickly figure it out, but I can't, so that can wait. Oh, I see. No idea. Oh, for fuck's sake, Torian. Just caught up to that. I'm about up to that bit there. Thank DJ for telling me to go and do some push-ups. I'll do those in a little bit. Thank you also, DJ and Torian, for your contributions to the Drunk Stream Challenge. XCOM 2 is on sale for $360 from $59.99. Yeah. You want to know what the best thing is about the XCOM 2 sale? You can get the XCOM, not the complete collection, the digital deluxe version. So if you get XCOM 2 Digital Deluxe, that contains all the DLC apart from the Resistance pack, and War of the Chosen. War of the Chosen is also on sale. If you get the digital deluxe version and War of the Chosen, it will cost you something like, for over here it's like £11.50. The XCOM Complete collection is still £70 and has not been discounted. It's like, so I can just get almost all the content in that for £15 if I go and buy things piecemeal. That's not how things are supposed to work, but good going. XCOM 2 is free to play for a bit. Oh yeah, this weekend that's just gone out. A lot of multiplayer games were made free to play for the weekend. So cool. I think I bought it for $10 or so. That's a better deal than I got. Yeah, and BS you did buy only a little bit of the Jack the Ripper DLC. Ah, fair. I finished it off stream. Yeah, because then I finally said, okay, I'm now finished with Assassin's Creed Syndicate, and I gave it to Foxx because it's her favourite in the series. It's one of my favourites. It's just not my favourite. The one that takes my place as being my favourite Assassin's Creed is either Black Flag or the first one. So those two are my joint favourites, and then Syndicate is my second favourite. And after that, they're all just meh. I'd say Rogue, then 2, then 3, then literally anything else at all, and then the new bastardizations. Hello, welcome Pokey. Oh hey, it's Almika the streamer. If Twitch didn't have that, that 3-month waiting period between changing names, I would have actually changed my name to Almika. Just for laughs. Read as a streamer. Or steamer. Oh yeah, how did it go? Nio? First boss beaten. As in the first Oni boss beaten. 3 attempts. And that was actually where I ended it. I beat that boss and then that was where I ended things. Alright, Outer Worlds, yeah. Also RimWorld, I guess, but I'll say through that was modded to be Lord of the Rings Medieval, so that doesn't count, that's fair. Miracle Stan does have an official song, Deep Blue got added Subnautica. He's got 2, as far as I know. He's got that one, Deep Blue, and he's also got... I completely forget what the name of it is, but basically, if you type in Miracle of Sound Wasteland, it comes up for his song that he did for Wasteland 2, and it's the credit song. It's actually the credit song of the game. I really wish I still had the game, so I could, show it to you, because I loved that game. It was so fucking glitchy and so broken, but my good god was it good. It definitely was very much In Exile's approach to his post-apocalyptic world. You want to save everyone? Ha! Good luck. You can't save everyone. It's very good, but the problem is, and also I was trying to go for platinum in it, and it still remains my rarest platinum because a lot of the trophies are so finicky and so broken. There's quite long quest line. If you mess up even one slightest bit, invalidates the trophy completely because it fails the quest. It's like, what the fuck? Weird. Poggin Pogger, hello and welcome. Hey man, what's up? Hasn't seen you in a while. How's it been? Not bad at all. It's been quite good. It's been... honestly, it's been continuing steadily as it always has been. But it's good to see you again. It's been quite a while. Been away for the weekend, still am. This is true, Dorian. Yes. Hopefully that situation gets revolved soon. Yes, revolved, not resolved. Just had to notice that Disco Elysium is 60% off. Quick buy that. Yes. I think it's Europe only. I think it might be Europe only, but if it's not, yes, go buy Disco Elysium. It's fucking amazing. I love it. Brain is brain. What you DM'd the Sib chat. Is that something new you've DM'd, or is it what I saw and reacted to? That's on sale there too. Oh, good. Yeah. Go get Disco Elysium. It's fucking amazing. Really is. It's clearly made for PC, but it works well enough on console. And honestly, the whole thing about holding down the button to highlight everything, I think that's just detective mode. So it might be in your options on PC as well. I don't know. We've yet to do it already. Right, okay. I understand that's Orion, and I'm sorry that's still... Your brain's still going on that tangent, and it's, unable to be resolved in a short space of time, but hopefully it will be resolved, and hopefully things can be smoothed over, and it'll be fine. You did buy it? Good. Good, glad to hear it, Wigram. You got Dying Light 1. When you get to it, so it's a good game, you may ask? Well, it's because I got a shit PC and want to enjoy even the minimum. It's also fun, though. Honestly, I hear a lot better about Dying Light 1 than I do about 2. Like, lots of people say, Dying Light 2's got these amazing things, but I also hear Dying Light 2 is full of glitches and bugs, and there's so many errors and problems with it, it's so broken. I was like, oh, okay. I also personally didn't get on with Dying Light 1. I don't know why, but I've seen a lot of people have a lot of fun with it, and I've watched people have fun with it, and I've had fun watching them, but it's not me. It's not for me. Don't know why. It was rushed a bit. Sadly, what game these days isn't rushed? Outside from indie games, obviously. Because publishers want to make money quickly, and they want to beat other games out there to try and make more money. Which, in one sense, I can see why they want to do that. They don't want to compete with other games coming out at certain times. Because there have been numerous times where other amazing games have come out, but have been in competition with something else that's come out at the same time, and it's failed because of it. And the problem is, actually first, what happened to Outriders? Outriders came out at the same time as a couple of other really good games. I think actually it tried to come out at the same time as a Call of Duty game, and there were so many glitches and problems with it, and people just discarded it and just said, nah, it's awful. I just can't be bothered with it. And it's a shame because they've made so many updates to it, and they've put in a lot of free content to it, including a whole DLC for free, and they're working on a second DLC, which they're also saying will be for free, and the game's amazing now. It's absolutely really, really good. But the problem is, in the rush to get things out, to try and compete, it will get, absolutely nailed down for any problems or glitches that are with it. But at the same time, developers can't do anything because they're being driven to have it released really, really quickly. Well, new AAA game isn't a glitchy, broken mess. This is very true. This is why Day 0 patches are a thing, or sorry, Day 1 patches are a thing now, and pre-patches. Never used to be. But then again, they used to just, release the game. It's like, yeah, that's it. That's what you're getting. You want a patch? Well, we might release one that comes out with a gaming magazine. Best of luck. Knack released around Bloodborne. I never played Knack. That's probably because it released around Bloodborne. Yeah, about the legend about a game called Driver 3. Yes. I've not played it or gotten into it because I played the very first Driver and didn't get on with it because I couldn't get past the training level of Driver 1. I was like, yeah, this is not for me. This game really is not for me. Oh, going to try and download Bloodborne PSX, that'll be fun. I wish you the best with it. It's not for me. I've looked at it and I was like, yeah, that looks fun, but I grew up... Part of my childhood was part of that. Actually, no, my late childhood was those kind of graphics. I've got no desire to revisit them. You played Dying Light 1 when it was free for a week and nearly at the end of the game. Just gave up and I watched a YouTube video because I could not jump off the crane. I did that jump thing 20 times. Yes, you counted. Jesus. Animal Crossing and Doom is a rare case of games releasing and working purely because they are two different fan bases. This is true. And also, their combined releases... Like, I don't know who it was. It was either the marketing departments of both of them, or it was just, the general populace. So it was like, they're both coming out at the same time. Well, let's do crossover universes. I mean, it was also really nice to see, like, on Twitter, the Doom Eternal official Twitter says, best of luck on release to Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing said, best of luck to release on Doom Eternal. Eternal. That was nice. Right, I've done my traditional thing apparently of ranting and raving and babbling on for about half an hour now, and not even got into the gameplay. So with that said, and also coffee has now been drunk, so thankfully. You can see all the little changes and try it before and it disappears. That's completely fair. That's completely fair. And yeah, well, to be fair, if you download it and own it, then it'll be there. Right, let's do this whole thing of. I'm going to mute the audio for the stream because this will be the first time opening it up, so it could be well, it will be ridiculously loud. Look at that splash screen. You're not supposed to be there. I prepare my streams, honest gov. That already looks real nice. That does. I just remembered I'm supposed to go and do push-ups. So enjoy whatever cutscenes or something. Enjoy whatever cutscenes or what gets thrown at you. Title screen. Thanks, game. Rescale HUD. It's fine there. I'm just going. What do you mean skip? Why are you giving me a skip option rather than OK? There you go. I'm going to go and do push-ups while this happens. Okay, another 25 then.
You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid
Mark Cologne, welcome.
on others?
And thank you for that, Red.
Witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery. Their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them.
Sounds like I'm out tonight to drinking.
Have dwindled through the years, but a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The dark raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
Huh. Oh, I know this song. I like the song. So there's this game coming out called Atomic Heart. I've seen it. I really want it. Guess who was the composer of that? Fucking Mick Gordon. Yes. Return of the King. King of heavy metal and remixes of his own stuff used in the same game. That's my only complaint about Mick Gordon, is like some of his own songs from the same game are just remixes of each other. It's like, really? This guy's spouting a lot of shit for someone who probably hasn't even killed a drown or a ghoul, probably hasn't even seen one. Do come if I cockatrice this spouting this shit. Was Saturday or Thursday kept you going back and forth with push-ups? I actually can't remember. It was one of the two. I have a feeling it was Saturday. Saturday, I think it was. Here's Fnatic. Yep. Audio! That seems about right. Actually, if anything, that could go up a little bit. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, that's good. Alright, control settings. Definitely don't invert anything. Swap confirm and cancel buttons. No! Alternative quick access control menu mode. What the fuck does that mean? Let's say. This mission name is Dry Head. Mood. Control scheme. Oh god, yeah. Witcher senses. Quick access menu. Cast sign. Use quick access items. Strong attack. Jump. Interact. Fast attack. Look around. Movement. Sheath. Draw. Consumables. Okay. Game menu. Pause menu. Right. Okay. I'll try to remember some of that. On-screen tutorials. Yes. Automatic finishes on. Yep. Manage draw during sheathing. Turn off the Witcher senses visual effect. Nah. Movement response. Oh god, I don't want to know what the alternative is. Process falls for sim interval minutes 10. Enemy upscaling. Enemy upscaling. You can fuck off. Alternate look for Yennefer. I don't want to even know how borderline TOS her alternate look would be, knowing this game. I will turn it off then. Thank you, Mal, for the recommendation. Recommend turning use fish eye effect on Witcher sense off. Yeah, sounds very painful. Alternative look for Triss. Exactly the same as I previously said. Ballad Heroes additional Gwent cards. I don't want to play Gwent. Alternative look for Siri. Part of me wants to Google what these alternate looks look like. The Witcher 3 alternative looks. Every alternative look ranked. There's already 3 of them. Oh dear Christ! If that's Triss's alternate one, fuck me! Fucking hell! Jesus Christ! There's DLC, so you see it PS Store for them. No, it's got everything included. It's the Game of the Year edition. Triss Merigold's alternate look. All form, no function. Yeah. 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 Boob Canyon is what I'm going to say that one is. Ciri's alternate look. Okay, that's actually pretty good. Okay, yeah, we'll take Ciri's additional look. Then you can view the PS Store. Oh, true. The stream briefly die for anyone else, just me. Yeah, that's probably because of this website. So it also looks not safe for work. Triss's one is. Triss's one is definitely very not safe for work. Yennefer's alternate one actually looks kind of nice. Yeah, let's get her alternate look on. I doubt I'm actually going to see her in this, but you never know. There we go. Yeah, that's it. Let's now go open the web browser. Yeah, it's because I was looking at a particular one. Display, I don't need to do anything. Post-processing. Oh god, no, we'll take the motion blur off. Take blurs off, because... Oh, those do not look good. Language. Subtitles on, yep. Download additional languages. I don't need additional languages. I can't speak additional languages. That's the problem. What? Oh, okay. Fresh start. Just the story. Enjoy a smooth ride through the world. Story and sword. You're happy to be challenged. Blood and broken bones. You're a seasoned, demanding gamer. Death March. You're truly insane and loving it. Alternate twist. Yeah, it's a no from me on stream, but yes, the first play. Yeah, I know, right? It's like, Jesus Christ, and we thought that the Jesus. Scaring the shit out of me. Emoto, hello and welcome, and thank you very much for the 18-month subscription. Greetings for the clinic. Let's see how well my net holds up. Net. Also, with DJ saying earlier, Dragon Witcher, I don't think I'd look that good with white hair. I just really don't. Let's see. So can you suggest any game to me that's open world and apocalypse? Like any game that has those two. I've tried to find any good games and almost all of them don't run properly on my PC. So, do you have any? I would say Fallout, but Fallout 3 and onwards are kind of terrible, and getting Fallout 1 and 2 to work on a PC is not all that easy. Open world and apocalypse is a very tricky one, because I'm not an open world gamer. I just don't like open worlds most of the time, so I'm afraid I actually personally can't recommend any. No, I really can't. Because even stuff like Wasteland and the Fallout games, it's not really technically open world. You've got a world map, and then you have locations on it, but you don't have any. Like your travel is basically going from going onto a world map, clicking where you want to go, click travel, and it takes you along there, and you might get a random encounter. So it's not really open world. I actually might go with Death March. Fallout is an obvious open world apocalypse. Outer World's pretty nice too. Less wasteland, more political politics. That's true, yes. The emphasis is pretty much Morrigan's from Dragon Age Origin with the skirts kind of change. Yeah, it is. Your Twitch is as well. Wow. I sent you things to put your eyes on, visually and put into your brain. I will check. I've heard about the Metro series. Metro series is not open world. Maybe Exodus. Exodus is possibly open world, but I never played all that much of it. I got through the intro thinking it's like, no, this is shit. I just got rid of it. And it's not all that. It's not that great. It's very apocalyptic, but it's not that open world. You guys, I'm brains with that meds. No problem at all, Torian. Thanks for coming along as long as you did. I hope you get some good rest. Yeah, Metro is an open world. Fallout 2 and GOG works fine for me as well as New Vegas. Okay, yeah, New Vegas. If you can get Fallout New Vegas working, definitely get that. And Fallout 2 is pretty good. Do Death March, why not go Broken Bones? Maybe a message to get majorly frustrated. That is actually very true. Blood and Broken Bones. There we are. Show tutorials, yeah. Simulate Witcher 2 save. What? I don't have... What? Okay, on. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, hello and welcome. Who's doing what's that? I don't know if I'm going to like this game, yes or not. Jesus Christ! Okay, well, that was a bit extreme for a startup. Was not the shot I wanted game. Really was not. Oh, hi, Yennefer. Oh, Jesus Christ! Well, it's been long enough that I don't remember this bit. There we go. Also, simulate Witcher 2 saves in case you have the Witcher 2 data like Dragon Age Origins because you know one did. Ah. Swan Banner's Crow. Ravens be deadly. LASIK gone tremendously wrong. Jesus Christ. Raven, there you go. There we go. That's going to be a stream title. Raven LASIK gone terribly wrong. There we are. Stream VOD title already. Thank you very much, Emoto. Don't fuck with Yennefer. Bye. One convenient horse left. It's all very cinematic. Despise Yennefer and all the romance and this option give you a retirement. This is ridiculously smooth and I kind of like it. Yay, PS5. Excuse me. Okay, I'm on. Witcher's Keep. Banks of Greenwich. Oh god. Am I going to have to go to... I was going to say, am I going to have to go to a different screen already? Do I need to start censoring this game already?
Find that amusing.
I'm ready. What the f... I'm ready. That's a butt.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
So, later then.
See you later.
Please don't turn around. Please definitely don't turn around. No. Oh, Jesus Christ. Ask appreciation moments, yes, but at the same time, good God, do not turn around. Convenient. Jesus. Kind of paying for every time a horse survived a great deal of murder only to help the main character. I'd have 2 pennies, which is a lot bit weird. Happened twice. Gotta get put on his lip gloss. Yes. No. Deemed lobster up the arse. Pull pinch. Needed no. It's a face over your dick. Game's a lot of arse. That I don't mind. That's not gonna get me banned on Twitch. Soul Scars. Yeah, in his line of work, I'm guessing it's in PP Hugger. Trans Dragon censorship. Gonna have to get ready. Honestly, if I'm gonna need the Trans Dragon censorship's help, I'm gonna have to do this. That's what we're going to have to deal with if I'm going to be using the Transtrack and the censorship. There we are. Welcome to The Witcher 3, everyone. I've had to censor it so it's Twitch safe now, but hey, enjoy the ride. Did that so vigorously now. I don't know how to get it back to its original size there. That's not. That's a bit too big still. There we go. There we are. So I can't say I hope find some enjoyment. If not, oh well, only a blue ink cost. True. True. So it tells you a lot about what the game cares about. Oh yeah, I mean to be fair, that's what the series has been about. I've always referred to it as the series that tries to see how much sex, boobs, and tits it can get away with putting out on thing without getting banned. 10 out of 10 best stream, yes. Thanks for coming in as long as you did, Mal. I'll see you later. Have yourself a good day. Welcome to The Witcher 3, The Wild Hunt. This tutorial will introduce the game's core elements. Each message will also be saved in the glossary, where you'll be finding detailed information about world lore and gameplay mechanics. To save a tutorial message, go to the option menu.
You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
Oh, God, that's really sensitive. Oh, Jesus Christ. The mini map in the upper right hand corner you display shows your current location and the mini map you'll find jet to your current quest.
Shit.
Yeetus!
Mountain pass.
Yeetus! It fucking let me. Okay. Oh yeah, I've heard it's a very polished game. Oh, for fuck's sake, Nia. I love the fact they actually let me do that. Another victory of gravity. You win again, gravity! This is already going to be turning into what happened with Dragon's Dogma, isn't it? Only I can't pick someone up and hug them over my shoulder and then yeet them out. Yeet them out, not eat them out. Yeet. You can adjust that. Yeah, I think I need to go and change the sensitivity control settings. Sensitivity camera. Oh, really? You're going into that much detail? Let's put it down to... Oh, that's really low. Okay. Let's try that. See what it's like at 0.70. Oh, that's much nicer. Yeah. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. Did you remember that was out of the room? Yes, I did.
You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
To unlock locked doors, walk up to them and press X. Well, I never would have known that. There's a difference between tutorial and just literally hand-holding you. To open unlocked doors, face and press X. You eat people out. Not long now. Not long. 15 days. 15 days. That's all it is. It's 15 days.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course.
You 6 seals in the thereabouts. Don't blame you.
Guess she prefers practice to theory.
Hmm? What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now.
Are all ghouls our
Killing
ghouls, or only
monsters
some
is not
ghouls?
something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike.
Ciri's voice actor sounds a lot younger than than the character looks.
Circus pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think?
You should see thyself from here.
Right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions.
Okay, she's a lot shorter and younger than she appeared when she was on that.
That book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Better not. Vesemir said if it does, he'll make you eat a bowl of slugs covered in salt.
You!
Exactly. So you'd best behave. Come on. We'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Of course. Is a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
Beat you to the bottom.
Maybe if you fall.
Oh god, I don't like the bobbing of that camera, I really don't.
What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps. Ciri, cut it out.
Well, I think I've broken it already. And I've not said anything about to eat it. Well, you think people eat snails or at Denny's? True. But, yeah. Geralt can levitate, apparently. What the fuck was that?
Should I turn back and help you?
I win.
Your legs are longer. I'll show you yet. Just need to grow a bit.
1 point for gravity and 1 point for Malp.
Oh no. Vesemir's got that look.
Imagine having motion blur on. Oh, no thanks. 5, 100. Physic 100. Physic.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm getting spammed with
I'm very
notifications
sorry,
for
Uncle
Discord.
Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zerrikania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
Don't try to weasel your way out of this.
A witcher must know how to trick his opponent. You said so yourself.
Let's get physical.
But don't use my words of wisdom on Vesemir, got it? That's playing with fire.
Snarky. I love he just stands like,
We've talked enough.
as if you're not talking about me, you bastards.
Ciri with a dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Should work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the
assassin.
fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
Oh god. And the best things to come from this, the best thing is
Draw your sword, Geralt.
someone posted on Twitter, does Geralt support trans rights? And Geralt's voice actor replied with, if I've got anything to say about it, yes. It's like, yeah, love it. So I once saw 5-year-olds have the personality of someone who met God and was not impressed. She not met 5 times, she had the attitude. Yeah, true. Witches must be prepared for foes of all kinds, be they plate-clad knights, ethereal wraiths, or bone-crushing giants. To match the strengths and exploit the weaknesses of various enemies, witches need to use a variety of weapons and combat techniques. They call towards their trade of their swords, one steel for fighting humans and non-humans, the other silver for slaying monsters. Witches also master a simple form of combat magic. These signs are not as powerful as the spells wielded by mages, but they can be cast very quickly, with simple one-handed gestures, making them quite useful in the heat of combat. Witches also adept in basic alchemy. They can brew powerful potions, blade oils, and bombs, all of which give them the keen advantage with fighting stronger or faster foes. Okay. So after we select the target type, when you have a target select all your attacks direct sword, you don't have to have a target select doing it, cancels out.
Quick cuts. 1, 2, 3. Strong strikes now. Give it all you got. Never lock your elbow when striking, young lady. Dodge.
Position, Ciri. Footwork. Remember.
Who's next? Training Ciri to parry. Ciri, see how Geralt holds his sword? It's angled. Pretend now, live later. Riposte! Strike! Counter-strike! Now, young lady, to bring the day to a close, we'll go over a few...
100 gestures. Geralt review casting firewall system off. Fum. I cast fuck you. Fum. Consequence sign.
What the blazes are you doing?
What you told me to. Yes.
Tomfoolery! Enough! I'm too old for this shit.
What? Open quite.
Ciri, Quen is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now watch carefully to see why.
Playing your PC stuff for the first time in a year, fixes a surprise number of issues.
Cast Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly. See? If not for the Quen sign, I'd be aflame by now. Hard, Geralt.
5 was fuck you never knew you meet vicinity.
See that, Ciri? Hard will knock anyone or anything. Oh,
Sarah, hello and welcome.
time for Axie. Damn it. I hate this feeling. Ugh. galaxy can really muddle your mind.
Yeah.
Erden now.
There's a female there, by the way. No problem at all, Seraphine. Thank you very much for letting me know. You got some on the side. Nice. Come on.
See this, Siri? Couldn't move, I wanted. Throw a bomb. Don't worry, Siri. Quen will dampen the blow.
Wait in line for Fuza. Ooh, nice. Can I? No, it's not gonna let me sheathe my sword. Okay, cool. Yeet. So tour is now over. If you want to continue training with investment, stop training, simply sheathe your sword. Sword.
Enough. Continue training at will.
Excuse you! I sheathed my sword, you asshole!
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Siri, get down here.
Yeah, she's not gonna listen.
A little she-devil.
And cold because I woke up before the sun. Can we? Oh, I know that feeling. Sorry to hear, Seraphine. I hope the coffee. There, the caffeine kicks in quickly. Ah, excuse me.
Siri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What the?
I don't know where that's took the screenshot, but hey. Oh shit!
No.
That was a bit of a short no for the subtitle. No. Oh ship. Oh, ship on a shingle. Sun doesn't really rise here until 8ish this time of year. Jesus Christ.
You all right?
No.
Had a nightmare.
About?
His chest arm was clipping through his thighs.
Forever to explain.
Like, not even slightly, right the way through.
On some way off. We've got time.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Jesus Christ.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in the tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed.
6:30ish hours here in Chicago time. Jesus. No. No. I don't like that. I don't like those times existing.
And we trained.
That's Malk's sleepy
Those were the
times.
days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character.
Oh, Jesus.
Didn't end well, did it? Your dream.
Wouldn't have called it a nightmare if it ended well.
Attacked Ciri. I couldn't move. Stood there like a stump.
I had a nightmare. Didn't end well, this dream of yours, did it? What gave you that idea, idiot?
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
dawning soon. Time to go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. How about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there.
It's literally what Geralt said.
I still have the unicorn?
Stuffed unicorn. Used it once or twice. In certain situations.
The things young folk get up to these days.
The things Geralt gets up to these days. Geralt.
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh. It looks like
I said it's around 16ish during the darkest part of the winter. Sun gets fully up at 9, goes out at 15, then summer barely sets at all. Sun goes like to Friday's 11 midwinter. Jesus.
Hear that?
I smell it.
Why is your teacher Rudolph? I don't know. Life on the continent in the Skellige Isles is nasty, brutish, and short. War lays waste to the land, and those it spares leave in fear of the constant smirks learning out to every turn in the village. Once shown with a silver health bar by the head, so you should fight them with your silver sword. Well, I hope I've already pulled my fucking silver sword out. Drinking colds. Oof. They're a bit framey. Oh, their movement is really framey. You leave my fucking horse alone, you piece of shit.
How long you gonna make me wait?
Oh god, the frames on this are awful. Seriously, really awful. Like, it doesn't look like they're animated properly. It really does not look like it's animated properly at all. Striking opponents generates adrenaline points. Certain abilities you can acquire allow you to perform special attacks requiring consume adrenaline points. Your adrenaline points slowly decline when you're not engaged in combat.
Of course. When armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
You may generate vitality by eating or drinking or by meditating for at least 1 hour. Now while playing on the Blood and Broken Bones Death March difficult, meditation does not regenerate vitality. Oh great, I'm nearly dead already. Food and drink can be placed in a consumable slot for use in your combat. Food equips your upper skills, press and eat, but don't force your vitality. Let me eat first then. Because if you want to know, they were framed. That was hardly any health back. What the fuck? I mean, yeah. Left steel. Right silver. That's how I was at. Which spend most of their time on the road in search of the next contract. They must trek across wild valleys, come blah, 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 blah. Lucky Goat can also count on his horse Roach to help him in his travels. You have Drive Roach coming to you. I already did that. You already told me about that game. What the fuck? Guide your horse's moves using.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew?
You're worse to get further north due to the Alze from the hereby car. You get midnight sun during summer. Oh, I've heard about that. Yeah.
From their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No, really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
You'll sleep later. No problem at all, Mock. Thanks for coming in as long as you did. I'll see you later. Have yourself a good sleep. So, ready to sell the tours? There is, yes.
It's not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria.
Mostly because what's that?
Radovid tries to restore the old borders.
Yeah, I think we're gonna go turn them off because they're just that it's not so much, you know, tutorials aren't so much as, you know, just basically being there and bothersome. They are just really, really, really bad.
I believe something. It's what keeps us going.
This is really fucking framey. Why? Why on a PlayStation 5 is this framey as fuck in gameplay? Oh god.
We going?
I've played PlayStation 1 games with better frame rates than this. What the fuck? Like in these sequences, it's really nice and smooth and lovely. But when I'm actually around playing, Jesus Christ, the frames. Oh, that's a big one. For being the Witcher that trains all the other Witchers and is noted as a master, he's a bit shit at fighting, isn't he? He's a bit really shit at fighting.
How's it gone?
Yeah.
He looks a flying owlbear.
Come out.
I don't think I can even get into if the game agrees with me or not. The game doesn't seem to agree with being on a fast system. The fuck?
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
What the fuck kind of noise is that? Oh.
Reward, I suppose.
Oh. So of course he's shit now, that old, yeah. So the horses will follow Rose if poorly at times that you nearly said that's good.
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
Looking at that man's ball coat with any kind of fate them die.
Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw. Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there. Muddled.
You seek someone?
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there. Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Not a bad idea. Especially
Are we talking
Beast barely
present day family, or are we talking medieval family, as in,
nice and cool, you know. From a cellar.
something rhyming with Wincest? That's mean it's about 600 years old at this point. Well, then he should be dead already. If he's that shit at fighting, he should be dead. In a profession like a Witcher's, if you start slacking on your fighting, you're dead. Oh yeah.
So, a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly.
You're right, he is following the roads somewhat poorly.
Near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh.
Ran a fucking swan. Ran a fucking swan over. Went the wrong way.
Men too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon. Hey there.
This game runs fine on PS4. Hasn't been probably patched to PS5. I know that CG Projekt Red themselves have said there are issues when running it on the Xbox Series X and PS5. Notably that things load in too fast. But not that it's that framey. Games that haven't been patched to the PS5 still run better than this lump of shit is.
What?
Vesemir is a tough old man from what I remember. Used to be a lot better in his prime, became more teacher and less frontline Witcher. So why did Geralt bring him along then? He seemed to be completely fucking useless so far.
Saint Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
This game makes no fucking sense, and it looks gorgeous, but it runs like shit. The other two you see in the beginning of Bizzingales only has a handful of friends, so let him go on his own. Is Geralt really so inept that he needs someone else to go along to try and, chase down someone he knows? Really? When it makes the game do it to yourself anyway?
Freaks.
Race terrifying in this game. I'm not sure. I think I might have fought one. I think I might have fought one before.
We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy round here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master Witchers. Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin. Others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest and warmth.
So, war's been good for
Hint,
your
hint.
trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
Show me what you got.
Show me what you got behind the counter.
Oh, shopkeeper. I don't want Gwent cards, I don't care. What happened to food and drinks on the house? Is it actually going to be on the house? No, it's not. All of those seem to have prices on them. None of that's on the house. Neil wants me to affirm the frame rate. The frame rate is good. If I were playing Unreal Tournament on a fucking dial-up modem. Well, it seems you have to run. Dad needs help with his car. Best luck with this. No problem at all, Widgren. Thanks for coming in as long as you did. I'll see you later. And try. Food and drink on the house. No food and drink on the house. Why then? Why? Why even say that if you're not going to let me have free food and drink?
Is there a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. As soon as the beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange.
Free stuff's on the roof, she did say on the house.
Lilac and gooseberries. Might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Thanks. For everything.
And Vesemir just fucks off. Oh, and so is that guard.
Set up.
Please, I'm not decrepit yet.
You could have fooled me.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
I'm not decrepit yet. He gets the shit kicked out of him by a fucking griffin. back in a sec. I've got to take a bathroom break. Oh, I return. Sorry about that. Let's see. Oh, thank you for the hydration reminder, DJ. Oh. So it was a sneeze because yes, that was me sneezing. That was me sneezing without dampening it because I tried to dampen my sneezes or at least shield you from them by going like that, so you don't hear the full force of them because I do sneeze very loudly. Poppy, hello and welcome. So you came in a lot of time, bathroom break? Yes. Everyone's say. I don't know what I'm going to do about this. I actually don't feel like playing anymore because the game is just so broken. It runs like absolute shit and it shouldn't do. It's like Foxx came home and I was talking to her for a little bit, which is why it took a bit longer. And I said it to her, it runs really badly. It should not run this badly on a PlayStation 5. And she raised a very good point. Dragon Age Inquisition and Mass Effect Andromeda run better than this. And those are very poorly optimized games. Sad sort of, but doesn't matter, I guess now. It matters, Poppy. It matters. If you're feeling sad, then it matters. The way you feel is perfectly valid. Regardless of what other people might make you feel or tell you, it is valid. I'm sorry to hear it, Poppy, and if there's anything that I can do or any of us can do, just say the word. We'll help. Oh, but yeah, I don't know what to do about this. I really don't. I kind of just don't want to play it. I was wanting to get into it. I was wanting to give it a try, but the game just runs so badly. It just runs really badly, and like, I don't understand how a game that is this recent, really, just does not seem to run well on a PlayStation 5 when it should. I mean, I'm pretty sure that Wigrin said that it worked for him quite well on PlayStation 4, but my landlord, who I just had a quick chat with as well, said that on their PC, it also ran really badly. Foxx said, yeah, the game runs really badly because she tried it as well. So I don't know what is in them. I do not know why this game just runs like shit. But it's very much breaking in the fact that when it seems to break the most when it goes into combat, and combat is kind of the focus of the game. And combat is difficult enough already because I'm on hard difficulty, and just, I don't know. I have no fucking idea. Oh, I don't know. I actually don't know what I'm going to do. Because as it stands, I haven't unlocked any trophies for this, so I can just remove this from my trophy list and never have any proof that I've played it, apart from this memory and this VOD that's going to be going up on YouTube when it does go up. But I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna open it up to a poll. There we go. 3-minute poll is up. 3 options. Persevere through this. Change to playing a different game for the rest of the stream session, or just end here. Go to easier mode, just look at pretty things. Yeah, but there's like, the focus of this game is going and killing monsters, essentially. Basically, all of your plans together for tonight's spend with Ed have been thrown out because they've been having their fixation on fixing mistakes to the point they just didn't have fun and prefer to go back home. Oh, sorry to hear that, Poppy. It's really not what you want to happen on a day like today. When it's like when it's a day that you want to spend with someone you cherish. When it goes badly, it does kind of hit harder than it usually does, or otherwise would. So I'm very sorry to hear that, Poppy. But, okay, looking at the poll, it almost seems unanimous to say change games. Well. So the next thing is going to be, what? Do we just do a half stream of Skyrim, go back to Massacres on Monday, or do I play something that's, a different one-off game? Or do I open that up to a vote as well? I could. I think I will. I think I'll open that up to a vote as well once this poll ends. I put these up for 3-minute polls, but sometimes you just do not need the 3 minutes, because I used to put them up for 5-minute polls, and I was like, I definitely don't need 5 minutes for these polls. Really like The Witcher, but in my case, I see none of the issues that you are. I mean, like, so that's the thing. If the frame rate issue wasn't there, I'd be okay with it. If it didn't feel like combat was going at 15 frames per second and everything's being janky and jolty around, I'd be fine. I would be fine with it and be able to play and put up with it. But no, the core focus of the game being that janky, just no thanks. Really not up for that. I'm angry at them, but they literally can't seem to move past that today. Oh, really sorry about that. Rather not focus them to do stuff, they rather focus on making stories. Ah, so they are going forward with that. Well, you did your best, Poppy. The thing to try and remember is you did your best to try and alleviate the situation and make it better, but sadly there are sometimes you won't be able to, and some people just, you can have all the good intentions in the world and try to help someone, but sometimes some people just, won't take help, and it hurts when you see that happening. But unfortunately there is not a lot that you can do. You can just look up, you can just keep an eye on them from a distance and wait for it to happen. Yeah, that's definitely a unanimous thing. Alright, new poll. What play? Skyrim? Another one off. Okay, we're going to change the duration of this poll down to 2 minutes. Seems like it might be a bit too long. Change it down to 1 minute. I think with how attentive people are being, how quickly it got to 6 things, I think 1 minute will be enough. There we go. 1 minute poll is up. What I'm going to change to? Skyrim or another game that's a one-off? I'm just going to quit this now.